Good morning, Bishop Carroll from College Station, Texas. This is Alec Malley from the graduating class of 2012. I am currently serving as a focus missionary here in Texas A&M University. And I just wanted to give a quick shout out to Coach Swords. Coach Swords, you set me up for success in so many areas of my life. You gave me study habits and study skills that I've used in almost every single class and every test since my sophomore year of high school. You taught me how to push my mind and body harder than I ever thought I could, not even only on the track, but in other areas too. But most importantly, you showed me how to be a faith-filled Catholic man who genuinely cared about every single student and every single person who you crossed paths with. So thank you, Coach Swords, for everything you've done for me and so many other students. Also, a quick shout out to my mom. Hey Mom, I miss you so much and I love you and I can't wait to see you soon. Bye.
Hi everyone, my name is Kylie Shuckman and I'm a graduate of the 2012 class. Although it has been almost 5 years since I've graduated from Bishop Carroll, I can honestly say that without the help of many of you, I wouldn't be where I am today. I'd love to give a huge shout out to Miss Shippers and Miss B. Your guys' positive attitudes, dedication to your students, and passion for what you do are just a few of the qualities of why you're someone I look up to. I want to personally thank you for making me feel so special during my time at Bishop Carroll, whether it was a friendly hello or hey, great job or way to go on a test. It is truly people like you two who make Bishop Carroll such a unique place.
Good morning, Bishop Carroll. My name is Drew Von Ehrencrook, class of 2010. I currently work at an investment and wealth management firm, but for the previous 3 years, I worked at a homeless shelter in Lawrence, Kansas, in an administrative role, and that was incredibly rewarding work. Anyway, two teachers that inspired me in high school were Coach Newell and Mr. Barber. Coach Newell because he taught me what it means to respect people, and starting with myself, and Mr. Barber because from him I learned what it meant to work hard. Thank you. Hope you have a great day.
Good morning, Bishop Carroll from Pittsburgh, Kansas. I'm Shelby Lopez, a graduate of the class of 2015. I'm currently undecided in my major, but will be deciding between business, management, and pre-physical therapy next semester. I'm so grateful for all the teachers who impacted my life in a positive way and who took the time to help shape who I am today. I'd like to give a major shout out to Mr. Barber. He helped me enjoy every class period with his sarcastic remarks and soccer tips and trying to help us understand Shakespeare. Thank you for challenging me inside the classroom to be the best student I can be, but also being interested in who I am outside the classroom. I appreciate your helping and getting me ready for the real world, helping me learn to work with others and put in the extra work that is needed to come out on top. Also, please don't take it easy on Ethan, and I hope to see you soon. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Morning, Bishop Carroll faculty members. My name is Bryce Harvey, and I was a part of the 2013 graduating class. I am currently at Kansas State studying chemistry with an emphasis in pre-pharmacy. And during my time at Carroll, I think that there were many teachers I had that had an impact on me in one way or another. But I would like to give a special shout out to Mrs. Heather Lovelace. Mrs. Lovelace, in your class, as you know, I was pretty ornery and definitely a troublemaker at times, and I didn't give you the respect that you deserve, but I believe that you were able to see the good in me, and you were able to see past the fact that I was just going through an immature stage in my life, and that one day I would grow out of it and become a man that you thought I could be. So with that being said, I just want to say thank you for believing in me. And to all the rest of the faculty members, I wish you a wonderful rest of the school year and God bless.
Good morning, Bishop Carroll from San Francisco, California. My name is Kinsey Borland and I'm from the graduating class of 2016. I'm majoring in communications at the City College of San Francisco, and I just wanted to thank all the teachers at Bishop Carroll, but especially Mr. Graver and Mr. Schwartz for always willing the good of me and inspiring me to keep the faith out here in this secular world.
Hello, Bishop Carroll from Lawrence, Kansas. I'm Connor Hampton from the class of 2016, and I'm now studying business at the University of Kansas, Rock Chalk. I would like to thank Miss Boudreau for all the life lessons that you have taught me in high school. You taught me to reach outside my comfort zone, try new things, and to be kind to everyone at all times. Thank you for everything that you've done for me, Bishop Carroll community. You are constantly in my thoughts and prayers, and I ask for you to pray for me as well.
This is Lauren Buchanan, class of 2015.
I'm in Fort Collins, Colorado at Colorado State University where I play softball, and I'm majoring in English with a concentration in English education. And I just wanted to thank Mr. Croats for making me love science enough to still have my periodic table even though I am majoring in English, and also for just being a great human being and just a great example of a good person. And I also want to thank Mrs. Fox for always aspiring to inspire and being like a second mom to me. And I just want to thank all of my teachers, because without your great example, I wouldn't be pursuing education. But I am, so obviously you did a pretty good job. Go Eagles!
Good morning to you, hierarchy of Bishop Carroll Catholic High School. Coming to you live from Manhattan, Kansas. My name is Mark Quaney, and I'm a proud graduate of the class of 2015. I'm currently studying at Kansas State University, and I have the far-fetched intention of getting a degree in electrical engineering. I'd just like to give a quick shout out to Mr. Beedron for not only being one of the coolest people and best dancers I know, but for also being a first-hand example that although it is important to be successful in life, it is also equally as important to set aside time to spend with loved ones and to spend time doing the things that we love and enjoy. So thank you for that, Mr. Beedron. And also I'd like to give a quick shout out to Mr. Wagers for being my motivation in the gym, and also to Mrs. May, because without your cooking tips, I'm pretty sure I would have wasted away by now. So thank you, Bishop Carroll, and have a great rest of your school year.
Hey guys, this is AJ Dunmeyer from the graduating class of 2015, and I'm currently at Kansas State University studying marketing. And I just want to say to all the teachers and coaches that have taught me over the years, I really appreciate what you guys did for me, and all of you have impacted my life in some way, and I just want to say thank you. But I want to specifically shout out Mrs. Ellsworth for not only putting up with me for 2 years, but always believing in me and always being there for me if I needed help on an assignment or just needed someone to talk to. She was always there for me, and I hope someday I can be as caring and compassionate about life as she is.
Good morning, Bishop Carroll from El Dorado, Kansas. My name is Dan Garrison from the graduating class of 2015. I am currently on the track team at Butler Community College, and next year I plan to attend Kansas State University and major in education. I'd like to thank Coach Blanton for inspiring me to be a teacher by truly showing me how much fun it can be. And not only that, I'd like to thank him for preparing me for life after Carroll.
Hi everyone, I am Nicole Lubers and I'm currently studying medical diagnostic imaging here at Fort Hays State University. I am proud to say that I was a part of the 2016 graduating class of Bishop Carroll Catholic High School. I have to give a huge shout out to Miss Johnson, because without the student council days, I would not have been able to handle the stress here in college, and you pushed me to be the best leader I could possibly be. You were a huge part in preparing me for life after Carroll. Thank you.
Hey Golden Eagles, this is Braden Hanser checking in from Manhattan, Kansas, and I am a 2015 Bishop Carroll graduate, and I currently study up here at Kansas State University, and I'm a civil engineering student. I just wanted to take this time real quick to let all you teachers know how thankful I am for each and every single one of you. You guys have made a positive impact in my life that has carried over to my education, my everyday life, my religious life, and etc. And in particular, though, I wanted to give a shout out to one special man in particular, Mr. Al Roletter. Thanks to him, he taught me very valuable lessons in the 3 years that I had him as a teacher. I learned accountability, responsibility, honesty, communication skills, and all these other business skills that are going to help me not only as an engineer in the future, but they're going to carry out and help me throughout my whole life. And for that, I'm forever grateful for you, Mr. Roletter. And on top of that, Mr. Roletter is a man who displays an immense amount of love for his family. And not only does he do that, but he translates it over to his coworkers and to his students. And that was something that I hope someday that I can do in my own life, is to show this immense amount of love for my family and those around me, because everybody matters. And that's something that that man knew how to do well. And so, Mr. Roletter, and to the rest of you Eagles out there, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your school year, and go Cats.
Good morning, Bishop Carroll. This is Jenna Snyder from the class of 2015. I'm currently in San Diego, California, and I'm studying English and Psychology at San Diego State University. I wanted to thank Bishop Carroll, and I also wanted to send a special shout out to Mr. Ebright for teaching me to keep a level head on my shoulders when I'm in an environment that is not like home. Also, just thank you, Bishop Carroll in general, and all the teachers there for teaching me morals that only you get in places like that. So coming to California is something new, and there's many different people, so having the background I did with Bishop Carroll in the community, I'm so eternally grateful for. Thanks, Bishop Carroll. Have a good day.
Good evening, BC family. It's currently 7:12 here in the great state of Arizona. I'm out here playing pro ball for the Texas Rangers, trying to make a name for myself. I'd like to send a special shout out to Mrs. Nielsen. She's always been there for me, whether it be financial or educational support. She's always been a great woman. I think one of the most important things I've learned from her would be to always be kind to one another, and she showed me that by always being compassionate to me and my family, and she's a great woman. Miss you guys at Bishop Carroll. Can't wait to see you soon.
Hey Bishop Carroll, this is Miranda Richenberger from the graduating class of 2014. I'm currently at Wichita State University studying elementary education and will be actually starting my student teaching this upcoming fall. There's so many teachers that have inspired me along the way to pursue teaching myself. And specifically speaking, I want to give a shout out to Miss Vogel for all the passion that you brought to the classroom and instilling in me a love for English. So thank you so much for all that you do, and keep up the awesome work.
Hello, Bishop Carroll. Coming to you from Manhattan, Kansas. I'm Bryce Barrientos. I'm from the class of 2013. And I am presently going to Kansas State University. I'm a senior, so hopefully everything goes ahead and goes accordingly this year, and this is my last year. I'm in their pre-chiropractic program. I am majoring in life sciences, and hopefully I want to go ahead and specialize in gerontology when I get to my graduate program. I want to give a shout out to my man Ely. There's many reasons why people go ahead, many students go ahead and come back and see you, man. And that's because you are such a great person. You are truly inspiring. It's not just you doing your work. It's not just making our lunch. It's not just the pregame meals. It's you being that model of hard work, that model of friendship, and most importantly, that model of kindness. I remember specifically when I was playing football at Bishop Carroll that before every game, you would embrace me, give me a hug, shake my hand, and say good luck. And I can't put into words how much that means to me, and I really do appreciate it, especially looking back how crazy it is that that's 4 years ago, but I remember it so vividly. But I want you to know at the end of the day, because of a simple smile that you've given, a handshake, a hug, regardless of how bad that day may have seemed, or even how good that day may have seemed, you have sent somebody home with a smile on their face because of how you treated them. I hope all is well. I miss you, and I hope everybody's day goes great. Bye.
Good morning, Bishop Carroll, faculty and staff. My name is Patrick Dugan, and I am a graduate of the 2014 class. I am currently studying Earth Science at Emporia State University. The teacher that I really want to thank right now is Mr. Mans. There was one thing that you said in your class, in your exit speech, I think in my sophomore year, was in order to be truly happy in life, find a job or career that you would love to wake up and do every single day. I know that's kind of obvious, but that has stuck into my mind, that has been in my mind ever since, and that's how I have based my career, based my life choices, or my life career choices. So I just want to thank you for that, and have a good day.
Bishop Carroll, hey, it's Taylor Shanagorski, class of 2014. After a couple years at Wichita State, I'm now up in Emporia State studying business administration. And so real quick, I wanted to give a shout out to Mrs. Fox. Her awesome English skills have allowed me to succeed in all the case studies I've had to been doing with the business program. But I also wanted to thank her for the more useful skills in life that I use every day, such as her compassion, her generosity, and definitely her notorious sarcasm. So to her and to all the staff and faculty at Carroll, I want to say thank you guys for getting me to where I am for life after high school. I owe each and every one of you. So thank you. God bless.
What's up, Eagles? This is Jessica Molly from Manhattan, Kansas, and I am a sophomore here at Kansas State University. And I am majoring in Family and Consumer Science Education, also known as Home Economics, aka Mrs. May and my mom. I just wanted to thank Miss Logston for always believing in me and just pushing me, not only in my leadership abilities, but also just in my faith and just pushing me to become a better person in my daily life. And I also just want to give a big shout out to my mom and Mrs. May for just like instilling a love for home economics and just for being great role models for me, and not only just those people that I just mentioned, but for all the teachers at Carroll. You guys are all wonderful. Carroll is like my favorite place and I want to come back and teach there. Yay. And yeah, it's just a very special place, so be grateful to teach there, and you guys are all wonderful. Thanks.
Good morning, Bishop Carroll. This is Colton Howell coming to you from Cedar Falls, Iowa. I am currently studying business here at the University of Northern Iowa, class of 2015 graduate. Hope all teachers are having a great day, and I want to give a shout out to Coach Laban, not only for being a great coach, but for teaching me things that help me more off the field than even on the field, and that have carried on, that will carry on well past my playing career. Also, he sent me some cookies, and a letter would have been cool. Send him a Facebook message. Don't know how much you get on Facebook. Thought this would be a good idea to tell you thanks for the cookies. They were great. Ate way too many of them. Hope everyone has a great day.
My name is Matt Denny. I graduated from Bishop Carroll in 2013. I just wanted to take a few seconds out of my day to tell you guys thank you for everything that you guys did for me in high school, and it made me who I am today. First of all, I'd like to thank my brothers from the Knights of the Holy Queen. You've been there since probably my freshman year in high school, all the way through my pageship and everything. And just to name off a few of my teachers that I had throughout my college career, my high school career, Miss Backroat, Mr. Barber, Mr. Berger, Mr. Davidson, Mrs. Fox, Miss Johnson, Mr. Croats, Mrs. Lovelace, Mrs. Malley, Mrs. May, Mr. Rowletter, Mrs. Sunquist, Mrs. Abada, Mr. Graver, and of course to Coach Shuckman, Coach Trail, Coach Nance, Coach Swords, Coach Biedron, Coach Nielsen, Coach Blanton, Coach Laban. You guys mean the world to me. You guys made me the man who I am today, and I really, really appreciate it. And I just wanted to say thank you guys.
Nicole Beck. I graduated from Bishop Carroll in 2015 and am now a sophomore at Newman University and excited to start the nursing program in the fall. I'd like to thank all the teachers at Bishop Carroll for just all the effort and energy that they put into their students to make them well-rounded individuals who are prepared for the world outside of Bishop Carroll. Especially Mrs. Peter for setting such a good example in the way that she treats just every single person that she interacts with. And she just greets everyone with kindness and compassion, no matter what she happened to be facing. And that's something I always admired and have really wanted to imitate ever since then. So thank you, Mrs. Peter, and the rest of the faculty at Bishop Carroll.
Good afternoon, Bishop Carroll staff and faculty. My name is Scott Lineber. I graduated in the class of 2014. And I'm currently up here at K-State studying construction science and management. This coming summer, I'll be going to the Marine Corps Officer Candidate School in Quantico, Virginia. And I would personally like to thank Coach Trail for helping develop me into the young man that I became today, and for teaching us boys life lessons that not only apply to football, but also to things that we can use the rest of our life.
I gotta send another little shout out to Mrs. Brenner. They keep us pretty clean shaven over here and dressing nice, so having that already instilled in me from all those demerits, it's been pretty great. So thanks again.
Hi Bishop Carroll teachers, my name is Megan Ketzner. I graduated in 2014. I am currently at Newman University studying nursing. I'm in my first semester. I would just like to thank all of you guys who stood by my class through a hard time junior year with the loss of a classmate. You guys showed us that prayer and a support group is really all we needed to get through that hard time. I would most likely to give a shout out to Miss May and Coach Ebright for continuing that support through these past 2 years for me and my brother during a hard time. You guys both taught us that you will always be there for us, and we can fall back on you, or the support through Bishop Carroll community was amazing during that hard time through our lives. Keep being awesome teachers and showing all your students how much you care for them. Thanks. Bye.
Good morning, Bishop Carroll from Manhattan, Kansas. My name is Denzel Goolsby, and I was in the 2015 graduating class. I'm here at Kansas State studying finance, and I'd like to personally shout out Mr. Swords for the positivity and the energy that he would always bring to the classroom because of how willing he was to invest in his students and how passionate he was every single day.